When people get into goats, fencing seems to be the main problem people have. So let's get into different types of fencing to see which one is right for you before you bring home your goats and end up with escapers. So let's start with electric fencing, because this is the first fencing I ever tried, and the problem is once your goat gets out, there's always going to get out. Like, if your goat doesn't think they can get out, then they won't really try to get out. When using electric fencing for goats, if you're just using the regular strings, you're going to need, I would do like 8 strings. Some people are fine with 5. Like, some goats don't escape, but like, oh my gosh, I would recommend 8, especially if you have smaller goats like Nigerian dwarfs, or you got kids or something like that. They just can easily squeeze through it and stuff. So my goats, really, I have not had good luck with electric fence. They would jump through it, jump over it, jump under it. Like, once they get out, they can get out. Like, they won't even let that electricity stop them. They'll just go straight through it, don't even care about the shock. They'll touch it and not even flinch. So yeah, even with my larger goats, they still got through it. So just not my recommendation, but it worked out for some people. But yeah, that was not something I would ever go back to, ever again, never. But on the plus side, they are super easy to set up. Electric netting. Some goats can, if your electric netting is short, they will be able to jump over it, but like, the squares are pretty okay. Like, a goat's not gonna be able to put their whole body through it. Like, a kid might be able to get out. So yeah, that might be a concern, but I haven't had any kids that try to get out. But also, my kids are usually larger. A lot of Nigerian dwarfs and like pikemen are tiny, tiny babies. So there's that. There is a con. So in the winter, this gets weighed down. Like, when it snows, it weighs down. The electricity just doesn't work. I feel like woven wire doesn't really do that. It kind of falls off, but this does not work, okay? Not in the winter. But I do like the electric netting for, like, if you want your goats to graze. So you could just have it set up. It's easy to move, easy to set up. It's perfect for, like, it's in this area right now. And yeah, it's like, I've had good luck on this. Now, woven wire or welded wire. This is woven wire, and if you're using woven wire for goats, make sure you have it 4 inches, not 6 inches, not more than that, no more than 4 inches, because goats might try to stick their heads in there and get stuck, especially with goats with horns, like vanilla here. They get the head stuck in there, and they won't be able to get themselves out. And yeah, there's many goats that have actually died that way. So 4 inches. 4 here is welded wire, and some people have had good experience with welded wire, but my goats like kind of made holes here. They stick their heads out. It's light material. Like, if this whole fence was that, I feel like they would get out. But the woven wire seems to be pretty sturdy. Yeah. I've had good experience with woven wire. I'm pretty sure my sister uses welded wire, and she's never had problems with them escaping, but I don't know for sure. Next, we got stock panels. I don't know anyone that use it. I don't use it, so I can't really say too much about it, but they appear to be very strong. I've seen them, they seem strong. Yeah, I'm not sure how easy they are to put up. And like this fence, you can like pull it with the right materials, so that's not too difficult, but I'm not sure about stock panels. Have chain link fences, which honestly, I don't know what to say about that neither, but they are strong. They are kind of expensive, but I sometimes see them for free quite often. So, yeah, I mean, in my opinion though, they aren't the best looking. So I probably wouldn't want to do that, but hey, might work for you. So just because these fences did or didn't work for me, doesn't mean they will or won't work for you. You know, every herd's different. Some goats are good at escaping and some aren't. Up your fence, be careful about underneath the fence because a lot of smaller goats will try to squeeze underneath it. So make sure your fence is close to the ground. Nigerian dwarfs seem to usually escape underneath it, but then alpines, they like to go over it. So if you got bigger breeds, they also might try jumping over the fence. So you might want a pretty tall fence. I have alpines and Nigerian dwarfs, and I've never had experiences since I had this fence that they try to jump over. I had like the lecture fences in the past they jumped over. But yeah, my alpine never tried jumping over this, so I mean, yeah. I mean, this is taller, apparently. Your fence, the fence stopped here, and this fence goes all the way up here, so it might just be from the height difference, but yeah. Or make sure, you better make sure you get your fence done before you get your goats, because that was a bad mistake. Get your fence done, okay? Because I made that bad mistake, okay? Make sure you get your fence done before you get them. Okay, bye! If you want to see more videos of Beer, make sure you subscribe because she wants you to subscribe.
Subscribe to my mum so she can buy me more treats.